Hey Taurus, welcome to your reading for May. If you are a May Taurus, happy birthday. Many happy solar returns. Let's see what May brings for you guys. Let's see. With it being your solar return, it's a lot of good energy usually that we have coming in. So you guys can look forward to May bringing you good news. Okay, especially being your season for the first half, well, most of May. Ice King here, this is good news, information. I feel like this is you guys. You've been quite hardworking in excelling, ascending, in making yourself into a better person, and you've gained a lot of strength from it now. So it's just like a short bit of time left. You have to wait to receive these blessings. Okay, so we have dating and travel here. A lot of travel has been coming up for people, gifts, and I guess people have been putting off travel and putting off dating because of the pandemic and everything that's going on in the world. But right now, this is an opportunity for you to get back to it, right? During May, we have Mercury moves into Gemini on the 3rd of May into its home planet. So a lot of good communication coming in. And I feel like that's what you guys can expect. I feel like it's only a short bit of time before it sounds optimistic, but everything starts going your way here. Meeting somebody as Venus moves in to Gemini on the 8th of May, being able to put down some travel plans here and look towards the future, look towards happier times here. We do have a full moon in this dating picture that I'm drawn to here, and the full moon will be 26th of May in Sagittarius, so quite lucky energy. So it might be quite lucky in love for you in May. But definitely May wants to bring you some birthday gifts, right? So I wonder what they are. You guys will have to let me know in the comments. It's real good news, I feel, for the hard-working Taurus. Yeah, those who have had to gain strength and be strong and stand on their own here. It's hard to promise anything in this sort of economy, but I feel like for you guys, if you've been worried about money or overthinking about money here, it's a great time for you guys being a Taurus to, you know, focus on making money here. So if you're having money troubles, it's only going to be a short amount of time, so don't overthink it with that 8 of Swords and trap yourself. The 8th house is Scorpio, so it really wants you to transform the way you're thinking here. I call this mental pruning, okay? Because the Strength card is about taming that inner beast. That's why it always has a lion in, okay? You know, the beast is never dead. It's just resting. You've relaxed it here. So relax it, don't overthink, because you can just trap yourself overthinking there, okay? It's my son, Libra. Always texts. He'll send me one sentence in about 5 texts, and it annoys me. I've turned it off. Air signs, maybe a Libra for you guys coming towards you here, wanting to date you. Just be prepared for those annoying texts. But again, we see this King of Swords twice. For some, this is a twin flame for me in my reading. If you've had to, you know, been on a twin flame journey, and it's been very difficult up until now, and they start popping into your mind, it's because they're thinking about you here. Queen of Swords, so they're going to take action. And like I said, that's because Mercury is wanting people to communicate. Venus, we see, wanting people to come together. Venus is trying to emanate her love here and work her magic for you, bring you this gift. So whoever this person is, they are swiftly coming towards you here. It might be they keep popping into your mind, and then you see them and like, hey, I was just thinking about you. Or, you know, when somebody calls you and say, I was just thinking about you, it's because they are obsessing about you here. Can be that you meet somebody, start texting and flirting, and then can't get them off your mind. That sort of energy where you're about to fall in love. The world here, new doors are opening for you. Like I said, especially with money. I guess for some, it kind of feels like bad because you have good things sort of coming in and other people might be struggling or losing jobs due to the pandemic, but you start to receive these gifts and these blessings. Don't feel bad about it, okay? We all go through certain things at certain times to learn our lesson, to improve, okay? So recognize your worth as the divine is recognizing your worth here. Right? You deserve these blessings. You deserve this money that's coming your way. If you're working on something creative, maybe a writer here or a blogger or somebody who speaks publicly, new doors are going to open for you there. I feel like you'll be celebrating and cheersing that. Let go of the burden, 10 of Wands. So it's like, now you've struggled through these hard times, allow these gifts to come in. Saturn really wants us to have healthy boundaries though, and that goes retrograde in May. I think it's May 23rd till 10th of October. Saturn really wants us to have healthy boundaries with people, so saying those healthy no's. Okay, Taurus? Healthy no's are going to be very important for you, especially just a short period of time, like, you know, especially if you're first dating somebody and they're like, hey, can we get freaky? You might have to be like, no, let's slow it down a little bit here. But it shows they're really attracted to you, so that's really positive there. It's not always a bad thing, but maybe you don't want to rush here because this person seems to want to rush things and get things moving. Let's go on a little break and do the do, you know. They really want to, I guess, see more of you, and that's because the new moon is in Taurus. So the new moon, you know, wants us to set our intentions. This person has their intentions set on you and see more of you here. Don't fear that if you say these healthy no's that people will walk away from you with this 8 of Cups. They won't. You're leaving an old version of you behind, an old version of soulmates that you want to leave behind. You don't want them to be that same sort of cycle or energy. We see that closing down here with the World card, and a lot of people, I guess, want somebody from their past but don't realize that that version of them is long gone. So that's usually why we can't call somebody in. But if you want here somebody from your past, then what we can do is embrace the new and keep looking forward, and then a new version of them will come forward, I guess is what I'm trying to say. The 9 of Wands, I just seen it at the bottom of the deck and I was like, should I show it? It came up anyway. So I feel like your second house will be lit up as well of your possessions. So because you're ready to make money, I feel like you should protect it with this 9 of Wands, okay? Because obviously when we're making money, people want to come in and want to take it from us, and that's those healthy no's. Might even be our children with the Page of Wands. But I see if you're starting something new, initiating a creative career, I see that now taking off for you here, something initiating. 5 of Swords, that is towards the end of the month where the lunar eclipse will happen. Full moon in Sagittarius on the 26th of May can bring some drama. So block everybody out, lock yourself away, watch some good movies if you're a writer or something, or a poet or something. Focus your energy on your creative gift at that time, because trying to communicate with people who aren't ready to listen to those healthy no's, it'll just be a lose-lose situation. So you want to be able to focus on, you know, yourself during the end of the month, with all the signs going retrograde and the full moon and a lunar eclipse. It can bring some chaotic energy. So if you have travel plans towards the end of the month, you may have to cancel them. Your intuition is going to be very high, and that's because Jupiter moves into Pisces. This is the High Priestess here, and this is why you're picking up energy of other people thinking about you. Partnership and alliances. So somebody wants to come forward here and take action, be with you. The Devil card, temptation. I guess that's why you have to sort of walk away from, maybe tempted into taking things quicker than you normally would, okay? So I guess just keep things slow for now, and things will definitely get better and improve for you, right? I feel like focus on your spiritual strength here. It's asking you to be strong during May, and that you have the strength to do this. Don't be tempted by sweet talking at the beginning of May, because like I said, Mercury and Gemini and Venus at the beginning of May wants us to be looking at life through these rose-colored goggles, and everything's wonderful and flirty, and you know, and then towards the end of the month everything goes chaotic because of all the celestial events that are happening. Doesn't mean that it'll mess things up for you. You just need to step back and take a time out, and don't rush things, especially if you want them to last, okay? It's just this short time out where, okay, we're not texting each other. I feel some of you may be asked to go on a romantic break to build a connection with somebody. Some of you are focused on your spiritual growth, and we see that in the Kings of Swords. That's ascension, and becoming a spiritual mentor, giving back, finding your spiritual call in here, your spiritual path. And temptation may come in for you guys to, you know, maybe tempt you away from your spiritual work. It's okay. Happens to me all the time. We're not supposed to be all work and no play. That also makes us off balance, right? Even if we're all spiritual and no play, we'll be off balance. We've come here for the human experience. A little temptation is okay. A little bit of flirting and desire is okay. Everything we want to manifest stems from that desire. So the Devil card's not all bad. For some, it may be a Capricorn that's coming your way to sort of wine and dine you here, bring you these gifts, maybe your birthday gifts, but it's definitely a birthday gift from Venus that, you know, wants to say, here's someone for you. And remember, guys, I always leave information on what decks of cards I'm using and how to contact me for personal readings and other services in the description box. This is the first reading of the month, so it's kind of horoscopy with the information about the planets. Good luck, guys.